Hello everyone. Here are few sets of MCQs for NEET exam preparations. Let's solve them. Which of the following is not used for vegetative propagation? Bud, bulbil, turion, anthrazoid. In sexually reproducing organisms, the male gamete is called as the anthrazoid or sperm and the female gamete is known as the egg or ovum. They are not used for vegetative propagation. Hence, the answer is anthrazoid. Read the following statement on Terror of Bengal and select the correct ones. Terror of Bengal is the name given to water hyacinth, Eichhornia, an algae. Water hyacinth was introduced in India for its aesthetic value. Water hyacinth drains oxygen from water, which leads to the death of fishes. Water hyacinth or Terror of Bengal is an aquatic plant which is one of the most invading weeds found growing in the standing water. It is also called as the blue devil as it takes oxygen from the water which causes death of fishes. The plant was introduced in India for its beautiful flowers and shape of the leaves. It can propagate vegetatively at a fast rate and spread all over the water body in a short time. It is very difficult to remove it from water body. Thus, the right answer is C. Water hyacinth was introduced in India for its aesthetic value and water hyacinth drains oxygen from water which leads to the death of fishes. Match column 1 and column 2 and select the correct option from the codes given below. You are provided with organisms in column 1 and column 2 consists of the mode of asexual reproduction. You have to match column 1 and column 2. The mode of asexual reproduction in sponges is by gemule formation. The mode of asexual reproduction in yeast is by budding. The mode of asexual reproduction in potato is by tuber. And the mode of asexual reproduction in water hyacinth is by offsets. So, the right answer is C. Read the following statement and select the correct option. Statement 1. Many plants propagate vegetatively even though they bear seeds. Statement 2. Sweet potato multiply vegetatively by root tubers. Vegetative propagation is the formation of a new plant from the vegetative parts such as buds, tubers, rhizomes, etc. This method produces a large number of population of clones in short time. It preserves purity, resistance and good qualities of race variety indefinitely. Fleshy roots, that is root tubers, which develop adventitious buds also take part in vegetative propagation, for example sweet potato. So the right answer is A, where both statement 1 and statement 2 are correct. Fleshy buds produced in the axil of leaves which grow to form new plant when shed and fall on the ground are called bulbs, bulbils, tubers, offset. The right answer is bulbils. In which one pair both plants can be vegetatively propagated by leaf pieces? We have studied that bryophyllum propagates vegetatively by adventitious leaf buds. Leaves of bryophyllum carry on photosynthesis, their usual function, but in addition they have the capacity to produce one or more plants from the notches in their margins. It is also observed in Kalanchoe. Hence, the right answer is A, bryophyllum and Kalanchoe. If a leaf cell of agave has X chromosome, then what will be the number of chromosomes in a cell of its bulbil? In agave, bulbils are the modified floral buds that develop on the flowering axis. So, chromosome number in a cell of bulbil will be equal to that of the leaf cell of agave. That is, N is equal to X. The number of chromosome is equal to X. So, the right answer is D, X. Which of the following cannot serve as vegetative propagule? A piece of potato tuber with eyes, a middle piece of sugarcane internode, a piece of ginger rhizome, a marginal piece of bryophyllum leaf. So we know that new buds arise from the node, not from the internode. Hence, a middle piece of sugarcane cannot serve as a vegetative propagule. The right answer is B, a middle piece of sugarcane internode. It is a common method of vegetative propagation in which 20 to 30 centimeter long pieces of 1-year-old stems are cut. Their lower ends are dipped in the root promoting hormones and are then planted in the soil, which then develops into the adventitious roots. This method of vegetative propagation is performed in. We know that stem cutting is a common method of plant propagation. Some examples are rose, sugarcane, citrus, grape, coffee, tea, bougainvillea, China rose, begonia and bryophyllum. The right answer is D, all of this. Which of the following options correctly identifies artificial and natural method of vegetative propagation? So you can find two columns, column 1 with artificial method and column 2 with natural methods. You have to find the correct method in the two columns. We know that layering is a type of horticulture or artificial method of vegetative propagation in which adventitious roots are induced to develop on a soft stem while it is still attached to the plant. Bulbils are multicellular fleshy buds that take part in natural vegetative propagation. Right answer is B, layering under artificial method and bulbils under natural methods. In the next video, let's learn about sexual mode of reproduction. Please subscribe the channel if you have not yet. Until then, happy learning from Edu to all.